Okay. Hello. I'm going to attempt to record this so everyone can watch the replay. We're going to do a high-level overview of the new products from convention. And you'll have to forgive me with my technical difficulties because I'm going to share my Canva um, on here too, because then it can kind of keep us on track of what we're doing. But the Canva's not, I'm not able, if I put it in presentation mode, I can't see you guys, or I can't see Juliana, and I like to be able to see that. So if I had two screens, that would be perfect, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So I'm gonna go ahead. Can you see this, Juliana?
Yeah.
But see, now I can't see you.
Oh, you can't?
I did earlier when we were practicing.
Oh, how'd that change?
Okay, but see, now I'm on the screen with you, but now I don't see my.
I see half your screen. Like the screen went, your slide went just smaller.
Okay. All right, we'll just do this. Can you see it? The Canva.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see it.
I can't see you, but whatever. I'm just gonna go
Okay.
from here. So.
Yeah. Just go from here.
Okay, so we have some amazing products this time around. I mean, they always have amazing products. But we're going to talk about, I know Juliana, you probably have been able to try some of this, and I've also had been able to, get my hands on these products too. And so I
Hmm.
think we're going to start with the frankincense items. So frankincense boswellic acid complex. So I don't know if you've taken it. I have taken it. I haven't taken it consistently, but this is something that looked complicated to make because I believe they said they were trying to make this since 2017 or 18. And it's got the frankincense essential oil in it. And it also has something called AKBA. And it says extracted from Boswellia frankincense resin. So when you look at the capsule, there's these little white beadlet looking things in there. And it's just as a powerful, we all know frankincense is very powerful, right? And so with the added um, resin in there, it helps support joint comfort, promotes healthy inflammatory response, protects against oxidative stress, which I think a lot of us need, helps with cellular health. So I don't know, have you had a chance to take this yet?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Did you take one or two?
Oh, I took one. Are you supposed to take more than one cap
I
at a time?
only took one too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I took, I've been taking it at night, with Copaiba, at night, every other night, and adaptive and Copaiba one night, and adaptive and frankincense the other night. So, um, in the hopes of getting into a parasympathetic state.
Oh, very nice. Okay, very good. So yeah, it's not just frankincense in a capsule, right? It's got this additional benefit with the resin in it. So I think that's really awesome. And, you know, this is all about frankincense is sharing this. So
doTERRA is so amazing what they do,
I know.
what they can invent and to give us these amazing products. It's very impressive.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty neat. The next one, I have it with me and it's like a carry it with me everywhere in the house. The frankincense stick with nio wood. And I have to say I like the sticks that they have. The Serenity, the Breathe, the Deep Blue. I'm a fan.
Oh, I'm
Like
addicted to the sticks.
me too. It's so
Yeah,
neat.
so easy.
I didn't think that they would be a thing, but they are. And
They came up with the sticks. I'm like, why? But no. I'm addicted. They're everywhere in my house.
I know there's no one. I can't wait to get another one of these.
I know. This is a great one.
So frankincense and then Niowood from Hawaii. And this is, frankincense again is good for many things. Especially like if you worked out hard or I've been doing it. I don't know if you guys saw my post about I put the deep blue stick like at night on my jawline and then I put the frankincense layer on top of it. And I think it's really helped me with my sleep, like as far as just that tension. Like I have a night guard, but I think it helps me with, the tension for sleeping.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's good for skin. So you can even put on over your face because niacinamide
Ooh,
for skin, like
I was
just
gonna ask you about the face. Did they say it's okay? I didn't
yep,
even
yep.
um I was just thinking about that as you were talking. I'm gonna
Because
put it on my face right now.
talks about imperfections and skin imperfections and things like that. And
Oh,
I'm
fantastic.
actually kind of targeting just things like knees and back and things like that for if you're uncomfortable or even just as proactive. I think it's great. I put it on my throat. I like to put it behind
Mm.
my neck because it's
Yeah.
a great one for brain support too. And so
Yeah.
just tension one. So I mean I'm just amazed by it. I didn't think I would be carrying
Yeah.
like I would with Windex, like someone joked about it. A big cat wedding and how he's Windex and everything. I'm like, this is like the new Windex, right? I just take it everywhere with me.
And that's hilarious.
So funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add on this one?
Yeah, I've been using it like you. At night before I go to sleep, I've been rubbing it on my neck and then my arms. I don't know why I just like to rub it on my arms, and kind of my chest area. So then I'm actually really breathing the scent in also as I'm falling into sleep. But this is a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Really, truly a great invention. Another great invention doTERRA came up with.
Yeah. I bet bottoms or feet would be good too before bed. You know?
Uh-huh, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so next is the E Omega Plus, which I can attest that it's helped me a lot with just my overall feeling, as far as maybe just cognitively, like more alert in my day. And I mean, because that's always kind of what I look for, because it's like mom brain, even though my kids are older, I still have.
Mhm. Oh yeah, you still have it.
Yeah. So this one is they're not going away with the E Omega we have. They're just this is an enhanced version of it. And it's got 900 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids, which is for a typical person, this would be very beneficial for. And it has wild orange essential oil. And so if you've smelled it, you can kind of smell the fishy smell in it. But I actually, because I saw somebody say that they chewed on it like a gummy bear. I know it sounds weird, but and they're like, I ate the whole thing and I could only taste wild orange. I didn't taste the fish. I thought that was pretty cool. So I
Oh, that's
experienced
amazing.
it last week. I took a bite of it and it really did just taste like wild orange, but then I swallowed the rest of it. So I just wanted to test it out for myself.
That's
And
awesome.
great because sometimes these can be, these kinds of products can be strong. And
Hmm.
I think it's great. And brain health, right? I think brain health, similar to the whole brain fog thing, right? Like can help with focus. But I did get to do this. I got it over there. I don't think I talked about this in the group. They gave an opportunity for some people who qualified to take an omega-3 test to see where your levels are at. And so I did do it and I basically had to prick my finger and turn it in like on this little piece of paper and then I mailed it in and they're going to tell me my levels of my omegas and then I'm going to continuously take these and see what happens after I can't remember how many days excuse me, and then I guess I retest it again, but that'll be interesting to see where my levels are at before continuously using this one. I was using the E Omega, but now I'm going to do my best to try consistently to use this one. So we'll see.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. So it'll be
That's
exciting to
super
see.
cool.
Yeah, it says most experts recommend you get at least 500 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids, DHA and EPA every day in your diet to support cognitive function and cardiovascular health. And it surpasses that with 900 milligrams in 3 soft gels you can easily swallow. So they do recommend taking 3 of these, but I'm going to take one for now and see. And of course,
Mhm.
different. So did you have anything about this one? Have you used it?
I have used it and I have just a comment on that. I was so shocked of how big one cap is.
Yes,
It's really big.
it's definitely
I
like,
was
oh,
I had to look twice when I pulled it in my hand. I'm like, oh, that's really big. I'm just taking one as well right now, and I just think the combination of everything that I'm taking really, I have felt rejuvenated. to be honest, of all their new products that we're gonna review in just a moment. I feel really rejuvenated, the combination of them all. But the one thing for this one, Susan, I that I feel is worthwhile to comment is that in the convention they commented on, or they brought out the supplier, and it's a family that from Norway, and they talk about the fishing of the family business of the fishing sources. So I thought that was pretty um educational to know the background
Mhm.
of the product, because they were so what was the word I'm thinking of? They were so uh oh, okay, I'm gonna say trustworthy. That's not the word I'm looking for, but they were just so down to earth and humble family
Mhm.
fishing for the fish. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
Yes, good. I'm glad you brought up the Norway thing. Yeah, I thought that was really neat that they did that. It was awesome. So I look forward to this one.
Hmm.
They
Me
showed
too.
Emily Wright I think she did a poster reel on taking one of these pills and she poked it with a sharp object, and then she said for those who can't swallow, you can actually empty it
Oh,
in like a drink or something.
okay, that's a great, yeah, that's good because like I said, there's big, so I'm sure some people might
Yeah,
not be wanting or not able or wanting to swallow something so big. So yeah, that's great.
yeah, for sure. So that's exciting. Okay, so next consumable you probably heard about is this VMG, and this is vitamins, minerals, and greens. So I don't know if some of you have drank the green, but I have the bag of greens, but they're replacing it with this because now what they're trying to do with this VMG is so if you take the lifelong vitality, that's not going away. That's still a great supplement to have. And the oh, did somebody enter the room? Are you able to see anything on your screen?
It just shows this two participants.
Oh, uh-oh. Hold on one second, because that
That's
means.
just you and I.
But I thought that. Oh, okay. I thought that that meant somebody was. Because when you hear that ding, sometimes it sounds like somebody's in the waiting room. But
Oh, I didn't hear a ding, but that maybe it did.
okay, sorry to interrupt that. Okay, so then we got our VMG. Okay, so yeah, they're not going away with lifelong vitality, and so they're doing this so because there is something pill fatigue where there's just too many pills. And so this is there's a lot of information on this product, but we'll just highlight the main parts of it. And you can see here it's loaded with a lot of fruits and vegetables, and it it's a powder, so you put it in your drink. And it's actually I like it a lot. It's pineapple mango flavored, so I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes these green drinks can be hard to drink because I've had experiences with them, but this one is fine and I don't mind it. And I feel it helps me with kind of the whole clarity thing, but also even not reaching for like junky food. Does that make sense? And
Mm-hmm.
work on, eating better like everybody else is. So I think it's a great product, and it is a 30-day supply. So you can kind of play around with it. Julian, if you have any suggestions, I think you're starting slow with it.
Yeah, yeah. For some people who might be sensitive like myself and trying new products, and for whatever reason, when I use powdered forms of things, sometimes they don't agree with me. So I usually start off really slow. And so I kind of recommend that for some people too, if you are sensitive and you don't want to have a or you're afraid you might have a reaction, to start off slow. But I started off with half a pack every other day, and I have to be honest, no reaction. I've been thrilled because I was a little nervous when I saw this. I'm like, oh, I hope I'll be able to take it. But I'm super thrilled that I have no reaction. And I think I was reading too in here in some of the ingredients, it has some things that's like Terrazyme in here too, and things that help oh, I'm not thinking of my words today. And some things like in one of our in the LLVs, I think they have a product too where it helps your digest it. Like it's like they have peppermint, so it's
Oh, huh?
easier on your digestive system. And they have that in here too. So it's easier to digest. And so it's been favorable. It's been favorable for me. I've been using half a pack every other day and LLV the other days, and I've been very happy. I'll probably increase it and the next week to see how it goes. But I've been very, very pleased with this, being able to digest it.
Very good.
Yeah.
The what does it say about the, I think I was on something about them not, they're not getting rid of the lifelong vitality, but if you are going to want to do the VMG plus, what they recommend is that you do VMG plus and the E omegas. And that because this VMG plus has the alpha CRS in it, and that's one of the lines from the like lifelong vitality. So that again decreases the pill fatigue. And so I think that's
Mm.
for those who want to continue lifelong vitality, that's totally fine too. And they even had a different slide that said if you even want to boost it more, you can take the PB Restore. And then there was another one too, and I can't quite remember. But that's really neat. I mean, it's a great way, to maybe try it out and see if it works for you. And you guys know your body's best, and which is going to make you feel better, or if it's helping or not. So it's a
And
good.
I think,
Mhm.
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think too, just looking at the slide kind of says a lot, like all the amount of fruits and vegetables, like we cannot consume that much on a daily basis, as much as we have hopes to or want to. So this just gives us that edge of being able to have those nutrients in our body, and that's so beneficial for so many different ways. But also just a quick note on in here, I was looking at the magazine that we got, the Living magazine. It says to do not put it in a hot drink.
Mm, okay.
So I don't know, people do that, but just as a little FYI, just not to put it in a hot water.
Yeah, I don't know that I would want to drink it hot, so that's good though.
I know, me neither. But people
Yeah.
are trying to combine things like hurry in the morning, so maybe they want to combine things. But
Coffee. No, I'm kidding.
what'd you say?
With coffee. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
with coffee, put it in your coffee drink.
That's
You
so fun.
never know.
So that's BMG plus, and then next we're going to talk about the escape oils. So I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but this is limited time only, and these are the three oil blends: Coastal Escape, Vineyard Escape, and Amazon Escape. So I these diffused are great. They're great for the hallway, the bathrooms, um, your room. It is, they did a really good job blending these oils together. So Vineyard, this is kind of small, huh?
Mhm. Yeah, but you can see it.
So you can see here there's a lot of oils. They do put fractionated coconut oil in all three blends. Copaiba, guaiac wood, Peru balsam, Nootka, black pepper, wild orange, black currant extract, pimento berry extract, citrus. I don't know if I'm saying this incorrectly. Buchu and cistus extract. And this is supposed to be like you are in a vineyard. So I would guess imagine going wine tasting. I don't know. Like it talks about the in the description it says with rows of grapevines stretching across rolling hills and valleys. So they had a separate room for this one at convention at the product showcase, and it was fun to be in there. So that's Vineyard Escape, and then we have. And have you opened these up yet? Oh, you're muted, I think.
Sorry. Yes, I have. I've diffused all of them and I love them all.
Okay, cool. Coastal Escape, just like it sounds, you're, in a coastal environment. And this one is cedar woods. You have cedar woods in like a lot of these. Siam wood, grapefruit, coconut extract, bergamot, coriander, eucalyptus, benzoin, never heard that one. Seaweed extract and red champaka. Haven't heard of that one. So it's kind of beachy, I guess you could say. And just again, a coastal escape, good way to relax. These oils are all relaxing to smell too. So a good one to diffuse even like studying for students, I think, or when you're working, just a good one to have. I don't know if you have anything on this one, Juliana, to say.
Beautiful though. I found that all three, when I opened the bottles, the scent was one way, and then I diffused them, and they smelled totally different and quite beautiful diffused, actually.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I accidentally put um nail wood twice in here. I meant to put what's the other one? I mean, Amazon Escape. So I don't know if you have that one on you, like far as the oils go, but that one's is supposed to be like you're in a rainforest. And it is nice diffused and put you in a, you know, a different world, I guess you could say. So I don't know if you have that on you.
I don't have it with me,
Okay.
no, but is that the one that's a little bit more woody? Has a lot of the more of the wood flavor sense.
I think so, but they all have like cedar wood and stuff in it and guaiac
They
woods.
they
Yeah.
do. Yes, you're right. They're all kind of woody, the base of it.
Hmm.
But then when you diffuse it, it's not as woody for some of them. But yeah, I think that one might be the most heavy, but I don't have it with me, but it's really pretty. The
Yeah.
other thing too, Susan, I was going to ask you is I noticed they each of these new bottles have a different dropper and a different
I asked
lid.
about that.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna change, they're gonna go to this new
Oh, they are.
app, and then if you open the oil, there's a different orifice. And so I think I don't know
Uh-huh.
if it controls the flow of the oils more, but I was like, oh, this is kind of neat. So I asked the gal at one of the showcase, she said, yeah, we're gonna start going to these, changing the tops.
Oh, I like it. It was nice. I know I liked the thing, the dropper to when you pour it out. It looks a little different. And I thought too, probably because some of the oils are hard to get
Yes,
out of the bottle. So maybe that will kind of help it drop easier.
like myrrh.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. The
I,
impossible oil.
it's so funny. Oh my
It's
God.
so funny. It's like 15 minutes. You're like, okay.
So next we have nail wood, which I actually won't, because we were given a little pouch in it, and I think that was our mystery oil. So when they announced this, they all said, take out your mystery oil, and then they announced this. And I opened it, and I'm not, and I've said this before, I'm not a woodsy oil person, but now I'm really thinking I am because I like cedar wood, I like guaiac wood, I like all those oils. And this one I opened, I was like, I love this. And I can't explain to you the smell, it's just different. And I opened it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it for later because that night after I showered, I opened up the rest of it and I just slathered it on my feet because there's a lot, like if you've ever gotten one of those little pouches, there's not a lot of oil, but there is. And so I like opened the whole thing and I just took all of it and put on my feet and like my arms and I put it all over and there was still enough for that, I think. And then there was a packet of frankincense too that I just opened the rest of it and I just put it all over me and the stick and I felt like I was tired anyways, it was the first day, so I was very tired, but I think I slept pretty good considering, putting all those on me. So I don't know if Nywood is good for sleep, but I just wanted it on because I really liked it. And it's good for skin. So that's why it's in the frankincense stick. So renewed, it says renewed and revive your skin. So just putting it, on your face and all that stuff. So I think it's a good one to have. So
You know
that
if that one's going to be that's limited time, or do you think it's going to be permanent?
I think it's limited. I have to go and
Okay.
I have to do some research to see for these products. Because I'm pretty sure the escape ones are limited. Um, but I want to look into the Niowood too and see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had read the escape ones were limited, but the Niowood I wasn't sure. But I like that one. It's kind of sweet. It has a little bit of a
Yes.
sweetness to it. Do you notice that? I have to go get it out to use it on my face. I forgot about that. It's good
Yeah.
for the skin.
And that one, I love that it's sourced in Hawaii.
I
So
know, it's super cool.
from
I
the
know.
okay, tell me, I was trying to practice Kelikau Reserve Mountain. I can't remember Mountain Reserve. It's a mouthful.
That's, that's awesome. Is that where they do the sandalwood also?
Yes, I believe
Oh,
so.
cool. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's awesome. We got good products again as always. Super fun, exciting,
Yep,
cutting edge things that doTERRA comes up with. Amazing stuff.
yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think
Thanks,
we're missing.
Susan.
No, I don't think we're missing anything. Nope.
It, the do you know the date that the tour is going to come to California?
Yes, I posted that one. Hold on.
Oh yeah, because you said it only one in California.
Yes,
I'm just
my
so
head.
surprised. For people who are, want to know more about the products and in detail, and also I thought I read that they're giving out samples of probably the new some things. I
Yeah,
don't
no
know what.
prizes and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay, it's October 12th.
Oh, October 12th. Okay. All right. It's probably sold out if it's the only one in California.
Probably. Let me see where the location is.
It's
Um,
in Costa Mesa, I know that.
yeah, but I mean like what venue?
Oh yeah.
It's probably a hotel. It's usually at a hotel. But it's 10 to 12 for the product education and then 2:30 to 4:30 is the business part. So the product education is $15 and the business side is free. So that would be
All
kind of
right.
if you guys are around. It's 9:30 to 4:30 on the 12th. So it's a Saturday. So it's the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, I was surprised that I'm surprised in Idaho they have one in Idaho Falls, which is like 3 hours from here. So I'm like, why don't they come to Boise? It's kind of weird.
I know. Yeah, I've noticed sometimes their locations are connected, but at least they're coming around. That's really good if anyone can go to them. That
Yeah,
will be very it's fun. I like those the convent those the tours. I only went one time, but I really enjoyed it.
yeah, yeah. It's a good event. So all right, everybody. So there's gonna be a couple more. I'll because I know Crystal's having two of these. And so I will try once she puts the dates, I think I'll announce it too, so if anybody wants to watch that one also, to have a different perspective on the products. So that'll be good.
Awesome.
Well, I'm gonna stop the recording and then say goodbye. So I hope you guys have a great week and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.